President Obama continues his West Coast trip, looking to drum up campaign cash. Fox's Mike Makowitz is joining us live this morning to tell us more about it. What's on the agenda for today, Mike?
Well, he's got four big fundraisers that are going to happen today. There's one in San Francisco that he'll have about 3 hours from now. Then he's going to go to Reno, Nevada. That's a town hall type event where he'll probably continue to expound on his message of why his vision for deficit reduction is better than that of the Republicans. And then he goes back to California, L.A. this time, and he'll have a trio of high-dollar fundraisers there. So it's partly message, but mostly fundraising today.
Staying on that Facebook route, is he not?
Well, the Facebook town hall was, of course, one of his big events, and that's one of the ways that the president has really innovated in getting his message out is using sites like Facebook, Twitter, etc. In fact, he even announced his candidacy with a tweet and a video on the internet. But he's losing some of that edge there because Republicans have really caught on. They used the internet very successfully in 2010, and some of the experts that I've talked to on both sides of the spectrum say that he's probably going to get a good challenge in the social media sphere from Republicans this time around.
Thanks so much. Fox's Mike Makowitz.
Saying they're tired of the same political rhetoric and empty promises, several Latino leaders are warning that the White House may find themselves without the Hispanic vote should Obama not get serious about passing meaningful immigration reform.
Joining us live to talk more about this, political insider Jim McGrath. Jim, could the Democrats lose critical Latino support if they don't get serious about this?
Well, Lana, they're in the process of losing that support as we speak. Over the last 2 years, the president's political support, his approval ratings among Hispanic voters has come down 20 points. And that's kind of a free fall. And you look at his numbers with independent voters, he's at 35% support with independents. So it's a lot of warning signs out there for the president as he toes this re-election starting line, as Mike Makowitz was just talking about that as well.
Jim, does that mean they don't vote in many cases or that they vote for the other side?
I think, JP, in this particular case, they've looked at the tremendous advantages that Democrats had for the first 2 years of the Obama presidency. They had an 80-vote margin in the House, a 20-vote margin in the Senate. They ran Washington. They had the run of the table, and immigration reform didn't get done. The president gave one speech in July of 2010. Nothing came of it. And Hispanics are looking at results. The president gives a lot of words. He gives a good speech. But when you look at what the president does in terms of actions and results, Hispanics are right to take a second look at this president, whether or not they want to get behind him in 2012.
Nice to talk to you, Jim. Thanks very much. Political insider Jim McGrath.